Hey everybody, this is Erico and I am back again on whatever screen you may be watching this on. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see me rant about many different topics pertaining to East Asian pop culture as well as other current events. We have a battle here that is between two companies and it's pulled Korean pop music into it. We have Samsung and then we have Apple. So for a while, this has been an all-out war between these two, where it's like Samsung is South Korea, Apple is America, and maybe everyone else for that matter. And it's gotten to the point where many people feel like that if you are South Korean and you're a celebrity, you should just be using Samsung. And you might ask, where did this standard come from? And a lot of people are not coming at this from this angle. It's mostly, oh, the fans are crazy, the fans are crazy. But no, you have to look back at BTS and them heavily promoting Samsung and them feeling like since they broke out in America and many people are looking at them in America that they have to overcompensate for South Koreans in South Korea. And then we also have Suga, who is also like heavily involved in promoting Samsung's products.
What do you think?
Awesome.
It's just this thing where it's like,
we're Korean. You must buy this product because you are Korean. This represents South Korea.
So there's been a crack in this whole ideal. And it happens once again with Hype Entertainment saying that, you know what, our artists can promote whatever they want to. They can be tied to whatever they choose to. As long as we are getting promotion and more people are finding out about our artists, hey, why can't New Jeans promote the iPhone?
Jean's new music video, ETA, was shot entirely on iPhone? What? Okay, wait. Like K-pop has become essentially more mainstream. It seems Apple's really taking a liking to the industry, which is like mind-blowing.
So this girl group's new song, ETA, that's with their new mini album, was shot entirely on the iPhone. And it has some South Koreans just livid. They're like, but you are supposed to be Korean. How dare you? How dare you do this to us? So to put more icing on the cake, they perform on a music show, and since the music video was shot entirely on iPhone, what does one of the members do? Pull out an iPhone while they're performing. And of course, here comes some South Korean people. You would have thought they pulled out the spokesperson too. And they were like, no, this has to go against some contracts. You all are Korean. How dare you? How dare you? So now people are like, well, Hype Entertainment, where does your loyalty lie in this? How can you have one artist that's promoting Samsung and then the other one with Apple? So Apple's actually been dibbling and dabbling in South Korean media for a while now. They have some Korean dramas on Apple TV Plus, and this isn't really a stretch for me that they decided to do this. Some people are like shocked, and I'm like, why? I'm like, why are you shocked? We're talking about BTS associated with Hype Entertainment. BTS is a big group. New Jeans also has their albums in American stores. They're promoting them worldwide pretty much. So this is not weird at all. It's actually a really great move because New Jeans is getting something out of this. Their song ETA is being played heavily, and many people from TikTok to regular television to YouTube wants to know, who are these girls? So I think that it's an okay move. It's smart, it's strategic. But then we have once again with some Koreans who are policing celebrities and idols, and they're saying that, oh, so-and-so was at a Samsung event using an iPhone. So, you all should just burn in hell, pretty much. And then it's gotten so bad that people have to come out and explain, and they're like, well, so and so was not actually the spokesperson for Samsung, so why can't she have an iPhone? It's we gotta go back to BTS and the standard that they set, pretty much. And with Suga as well, he made a comment that kind of made me cringe a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. And it has to do with, oh, no iPhone, just Samsung. So you're telling me that, am I a bad person if I have an iPhone? Am I a better person if I have a Samsung phone or Samsung products? Or maybe it doesn't matter because I'm not Korean, and maybe only Korean people should have Samsung products. You have to think about how certain statements are translated to people. And I know like the armies don't care. He could say anything. He could say anything that's problematic, and some armies would probably make excuses for him or whatever like that. I don't think he's a bad person. I just think that he didn't really think before doing this, and I don't think that a lot of people really blinked an eye when he said it, but when I heard it, I was kind of like, it's divisive. Because we have this thing now where it's like, Samsung is South Koreans, Apple is America. I don't think that it matters, you guys. I just think that people get a phone. Sometimes, people that are into tech savvy, will look at the different features and say which one is better. I do think Samsung phones look like big TVs, and I do think they do try to overcompensate. They're having this war with the whole new flip phone and the folded phone, and they're both trying to rush and do this, and they're saying that hype is in the middle of all of this because what if information from Samsung leaks to Apple? That is such a stretch theory. I don't know what people are thinking about. I think it's just the whole thing where it's like people are so nationalistic, especially in South Korea, so much to the point where it is divisive. There's nothing wrong with saying, I'm Korean, I love Korea, I love my people, that's fine. But when you're saying, I'm Korean and I love my people, and anything else outside of that is bad, iPhones are bad. It's like, well, I mentioned iPhones or Apple in the beginning. Just say, I love my people, I love this, that's it. You don't have to put down anybody, anything. It's okay to love your country and to love your people. But I do feel like that there are some South Koreans that have this thing where they'll be like, South Korea is the best. Forget those black people. Forget those foreigners. I'm being real. Forget you all. Like, we'll use you all for certain things, to help catapult our society and our country. But overall, as far as you all being actual like humans, forget y'all. Forget all of you all. You all can go back to your country. It's like the same thing with the whole iPhone thing. It's Samsung is the best. You have an iPhone, get out of here. You're not Korean anymore. We don't love you. You all are a disgrace.
저는 아이폰이었습니다.
그러니까 지금 네가 실이라는 얘기야?
네, 그렇습니다.
It's just like you can't make this stuff up. You really can't. I think that Suga, BTS, a lot of celebrities, no matter all around the world, should kind of think when it comes to stuff where there's something on one side and something on the other side, on how to approach it where it doesn't seem like you're dividing people. And he might not have really thought about it. I think that they're really pumping him up to be like, yeah, you're patriotic. You're the patriotic idol. But you gotta remember, BTS, you all got a lot of fans that are not Korean. You all got a lot of fans that use iPhones. You all got a lot of fans that buy your music and put the music on those iPhones. You got a lot of fans that are using iTunes and Apple Music to buy your music. Don't forget now. Don't forget. It's real easy to misconstrue people's words. And there's also this other thing where, like, all throughout the years, a lot of Korean people think that because they say this stuff, maybe only around Korean people or in the confinement of South Korea, that people who are not Korean aren't going to find out. It's been a lot of stuff. And then they realize, oh crap, we actually have people from the outside that are looking in. Yeah. A lot of us that are learning the language, a lot of us that know how to use a translator. I'm just saying. Even I think when he made this statement, I think that he was in America. So, you know, it was kind of bold. It's just that, sugar, think a little bit, please. I think a phone is a phone. People are going to use what they want to use. I like both, to be honest with you. There are things that I like about Samsung's products, and then there's some things I like about Apple's products. When I go into the store, I look at both. I never thought like, oh, this is Korean and I have to buy it. And it is so cringy, and it's so ignorant. And I'm not afraid to say that word. It's so ignorant. It's ignorant when I see non-Korean fans that are so hooked up on K-pop that they have to buy everything Korean and they're down playing Japan and other people. It's ignorant. It's ignorant when anyone makes statements and you're putting down something else to uplift something. I'm going to see you as ignorant. I don't care. I don't care how you feel about it. You might get mad, but it's ignorant. Okay, I'm going to stop saying that word now. But yeah, you guys, this is a lot to think about. Put below how you feel. Follow my social media, mostly my Instagram. Also a blog in East Asian pop culture. The link is always down in the description box below. And remember, be real, stay real, live in the real, and I will always be back. Love you guys. I will see you in the next video.